Hello, honorable honors students. I'm going to teach you how I make my animations. I want you to do the same. So I opened up my Marvin Sketch program, and you can try to download this. I hope you can download it, but if you can't, there's an online version too. But we'll get you the downloaded version or the online version. We'll figure it out. And then once I open up a new session of Marvin Sketch, I go to View, and I go to Advanced, and I put on the lone pairs right here. So View Advanced Lone Pairs. So when I draw out structures that should have lone pairs, they automatically add them. Another thing I do, which I want you to do too, is I want the colors to be monochromatic. So yours will probably be CPK, I think. California Pizza Kitchen? No, I think it's just like colorful, but just select monochromatic. And then we can start drawing things. So I'm actually drawing out oxide for the IR lab. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, I got my starting down. I go up, down. So go back, up, down. Yep. So I need ethoxide. So I'm going to select oxygen over here, and when I click it, it'll automatically add the lone pairs for me. And I don't want a methoxy here. I don't want this methyl. So I'm going to select the eraser. That's gone. Now I need this to be an oxygen with a minus charge. How do I do that? I go to the selection tool, then I come back over to my oxygen. See how it's green? Here, I'll make it bigger. You can zoom in a bit with this guy. Slide it around. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so I select my oxygen. I right click, and I go to charge -1. And usually it doesn't put the electrons and things where I want, so I make sure I'm on the selection tool. I just grab the negative charge and I move it to where it looks nice. That looks pretty good. I like the lone pairs like that. Okay, now I'm going to snip this out. You might have the instinct to like copy and paste it. It seems to always lead to problems, so I wouldn't do that. Instead of doing copy paste, I like to do little screenshots. On my Mac, it's a command I do. It's Control Command Shift 4. When I hold down the control key, the command, the shift, and then I type the number 4, I get this kind of cursor, and then if I drag a box over my structure and let up, it snaps that little section out of the screen. So I can go back to my Google Slide. I have this Google Slide open, and I can paste it down. There we go, I got it on there. And now you'll see I'm color coding this too. I had made ethanol in Marvin Sketch. I put a blue bond there and a white box to cover up the original bond. So I put the white box over it, the blue bond in between, and then I snip this out with Control Command Shift 4, and I pasted it here. So now it's just a single file instead of like the 3 pieces. I'm going to be using this, and then if you have a PC, not a Mac, it's not going to be Control Command Shift 4. It's another thing. I said it once. I think it's in the online tools, but we'll figure it out. Or you can use Snippet tool if you want. I think it's easier to have a keyboard shortcut. All right, so now back to this guy. I want this guy to be my base, and I want it to deproton. Oh, you know what? I don't want this base. Never mind. I want water to be my base. Delete that. Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna need that though. Never mind. Go back. Okay, undo. I'm gonna need this. Am I? Yes. I'm going to need this because this guy's going to be deprotonated, and I want to have a blue pair of lone pairs though, not the black ones, because I want the blue bond. So let me show you how I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and grab a shape. Here, a circle, and I'm going to draw it. And you're going to find this is pretty tedious stuff, but the tediousness of it makes you really learn the material. So whatever assignment I give you, whatever reaction I give you, you're going to really learn it. So I make a blue dot there. I fill it blue. Yeah, that's what I want. Is that the blue I use? This looks different, doesn't it? Let me see. And then I like to have the outline. I think this would outline it a certain color. Like I can outline it, say red, right? But I don't want that. Also, I'll show you another thing. If you want to zoom in to see what you're doing more, it's your first instinct to use your fingers and zoom like this kind of thing, you know, but that's not the way you want to do it, because then you lose your controls on the screen. What you want to do together instead is you want to, on a Mac, hold Option Command. I hold Option Command, and then I hit the plus key and it zooms in, or the minus key. Like a minus way far away, or I can plus way, like that. So I'm holding Option Command plus or minus. And PC, I'm not sure, but you'll figure it out. Just Google it. All right, so I got this one lone pair. I'm gonna actually zoom in on that area. And what I'll do, see how I got the red outline? I don't want that red outline. I just want it to be solid blue. So right here, I got the fill blue. I'll just go transparent. Got it. And then I'll make this the same size as that one. Actually, it's good enough. And then what I do, once I have one the size I want, I do a Command D. When it's selected, that duplicates it. Command D. I bet it's like Control D on a PC. And then I can put that there, and look at that. We've got 2 blue lone pairs. And now this right now is the one object from Marvin Sketch, the 2 lone pairs from here. So it's 3 things, but I just want one thing. So I'm gonna snip it out, I'm gonna screenshot that little area. On my Mac, I'll hold Control Command Shift 4. I get this cursor, drag it out, and then Command V for me is paste it down. It's really big at first, but I'll just shrink it. All right, so I got those 2. I'm gonna select both of those, and I'm gonna Command cut them. I'm gonna add a new slide. Add it down here. Boom, got it, right? Okay, and now I need water. Go back to Google. Not Google, I'm sorry. Marvin Sketch. I usually just drag out a line with this guy to start. Throw an oxygen in the middle. Maybe I'll have the oxygen here. I could add it there. Over there. And then I'm gonna delete the extra bonds. And then water is H2O, so I'll add the H. And my lone bears got all funky. I hate that. I don't like them like that. So what I do is I just use the selection tool and I move it slightly. Oh, there it is. Just kind of mess with it a little bit. Looks good enough to me. And now I'm going to do Command Control Shift 4. Drag out a box. Come back over to my Google slide. Paste that water down. And then maybe I'll paste it on the other slide. Cut. Paste. Okay. And then I need to make a lone pair red is what I want to do. I'll come back over here. I'll grab one of these blue lone pairs. Copy that. Come to the water. Paste it. All right, and then I'm going to move it over. I'm going to make it this one. And then I'm going to zoom in on this guy. It'll be easier to work with. So I'm going to go Option Command plus a few times. And then move it over. Oh, maybe I made it too big. Option Command minus. All right. How does this lone pair look? It's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, there we go. That's covering it up nice. Okay, good. Got it. Well, you know what? I can see a little black there. You know what I could do first? I can take a little screenshot of just white background. So I'm just gonna like drag out a piece right here. Boom, cut that out. And then it usually puts it in an awkward spot. So I gotta like go Option Command minus. Where did it go? I pasted it, I thought. Oh, there it is. I didn't paste it, I guess. Okay, I got my little cutout of white. What I can do is this. I'll show you. Bring it in here, and then I'm gonna zoom in again. Option Command plus. Take this box and cover up those guys. I can move it like this. So now when I click away from the box, see my lone pairs are completely gone. And then these, if I bring them over, look what happened. Oh wait, they disappeared. They're behind the box. Shoot. How do I deal with that? There's a couple of ways. One way, the easiest way, I think usually the faster way in this case, is to, you know what, I want them in the exact same spot. I'll show you what I'll do. I'm going to put them right on top of the lone pairs that I'm replacing, right? Once I got them where I want, and I select both of them, if I cut and paste them, they'll be on top again. So if I go Command X, that cuts them, and Command V, now they're the top object. So when I grab this box, boom, they're not going to be covered up. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Option Command minus. Oh, wait. I want them not to be blue. I want them to be red. So I'm going to highlight both. Go here. Make it red. And then I'll snip this out. There we go. Boom. You're probably regretting being an honor student. Just kidding. You'll get quick at this stuff, and it'll really make you learn the material that you have to make. All right, here we go. Boom. I got these 2. I'm gonna make them all smaller, I think. Yeah. So oh, that's not what I wanted to do actually. I wanted them over here, huh? Yeah. I'm just gonna make another slide. I usually wind up making a lot of slides and like deleting them. So this is a single object, single object, single object. Good, good. Got all these. I'll put these 3. I'll cut them out, paste them down here. Now I just need the hydronium product, so I'll come over here, put another bond on this one, add the hydrogen, and right now it's orange because it's not happy. It shouldn't be 0 charge in this case. So all you gotta do is go to the selection tool, right click, and now charge +1. And I like where that +1 charge is, but I could move it around if I wanted. You know, maybe I do want to move it. Maybe I want it. Yeah, because I used that left side. Not that big a deal, but I'll put it there. And now I'll cut this guy out. That was a Control Command Shift 4. Bring it over here. Paste it down, and I need to make this bond red, huh? How am I going to do that? I'm going to Control Command Shift, drag out a little bit of nothing, a little masking. Put this over my bond. Looks good, that bond's gone. And now I just need a red bond. What I'll do is I'll take this bond from before, this blue one, copy it, bring it over here, paste it down. But I didn't copy it. Okay, oh, I know what I did. There's a blank box behind this. I selected that and not the bond. Okay, but I'm gonna copy that bond, Command C, paste, okay. And I'll zoom in, just get good with this, Option Command ++, you know. And then I like to get this guy straight outside of this atom area. Sometimes when you're in between things, it like wants to automatically help you and it won't work. So I usually take bonds like this and I go, I'm just teaching you all the little tricks of the trades. You'll figure them out on your own too. All right, here we go. That was pretty good. I like that. Bam. I'll zoom out a little bit. Control Command Shift 4. Snip this guy out. Got it. And now I got all 3 pieces here, don't I? Yes, I do. Is that what I wanted? That's not what I wanted. Delete that. I want this to be red, huh? It's easy to fix. Red. Control Command Shift 4. All right, we got it. There we go. We got these guys. And then you know what else I want? I want an equilibrium arrow. I like the one in Marvin Sketch, so I'll come over here, and then when I click, anything in Marvin Sketch, if they have a little triangle to the side, it gives you more options. Like this is the single bond, and then you've got double, triple, aromatic, partial double bonds, wedge, dash. All right, so I'm gonna go to arrows, and I'm gonna do the equilibrium arrow. I like to use that for most acid-base reactions, so I just draw one out, and I'll snip it. Command Control Shift 4. Got it. And then I'll bring it over. There it is. Now I'll just kind of adjust the size of everybody and line them up. Okay. Okay, so I want, it's going to be a product. I want this guy here. Let's see. Make this smaller too. I like them to look pretty good, like size-wise. Fit on this slide, you know? I'm going to zoom in a little bit, see what I think. I look at the atoms, like this auction, that auction, they look about the same size as that and that. Yeah, they look pretty good. Not bad. Okay. Now, I'm going to write on the curved arrow mechanism for this. So the mechanism for this one, I'm going to use this line. There's straight lines here, and this triangle gets you a lot of other things. The one you're going to use for curved arrows, not the curved connector. The name suggests like it might work, but that's not a good one. You want curve. So I click on that, and then I have a little crosshair here. If I Option Command, I can zoom in a little bit. It'll be a little easier for me to see what's going on. I'm going to take one of the electrons of the water. I'm going to show it like it's the lone pair, but I just show one of them. I curve it over. Let me show you how I did that again. I select this guy. What I do is I click one time to start it. I go over here. I click one more time, and then I can make my curve. And then when I get to where I want to finish, I double click, and that finishes it off. And then I come over here and I choose my color. So I want it to be red, and I like it thicker than that. I'm gonna go 2 points. See, I've got a little thicker. I could go like, if I go here, I can make it like 8. It's like, that's too thick, right? I'll go 2. I like 2. And then I want to give it an arrowhead on this side, right? So this is like the side you started with, the side you ended with. So we ended on the hydrogen. I want that to be the arrowhead side. See how that makes sense? I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, and then I want to do another arrow, right? Here we go. I'll start on my blue bond, click once, come out, click another time, turn back around, get to my oxygen, double click. And again, pick the color, blue, thickness 2, arrowhead. Boom, got it. There we go, that's how we do it. And then that's the products. Those look good. Awesome. So now I have to animate it. Wait a minute. I'm doing this on this slide, aren't I? Yeah, let me back up a little bit. So when an alcohol is deprotonated, its conjugate base does not, wait, when an alcohol is deprotonated, its conjugate base does not have resonance stabilization. Here we go. I'll get to this stuff later. Yeah. All right, so let's grab these guys. You know what? This guy looks a little high, doesn't he? What do you think? I like that better. All right, so I'm gonna drag a box over all these, select them all. Command X, cut them out, paste them in this slide. That's where they're going. Oh, select them again. Slide them up a little bit. Over. Yes, that looks good. All right, and then I'm also gonna do another curved arrow mechanism here, so you guys get 2 to watch for me. I'll talk about that one. So, oh yeah, let me put a little. I'll put a text box under here. No resonance. So I'll click on this text box symbol. Click right here. One of the things I don't love about Google Slides, their text box are kind of big at first, and after you like take a text and move it, sometimes it takes you a while to get the cursor back. But if you like adjust the size of it, usually, you know what? Sometimes I just quit. I deleted that one. It's lame. Okay, see, I got a cursor there. I'm gonna set no resonance. Resonancy. Okay, I'm gonna make it bold. Command B. I'm gonna go red on this. Maybe I'll go purple. So I got red in the curved arrow mechanism. There we go. Right, looking good. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm comparing actually the ethanol, an alcohol, as an acid to a phenol. A phenol is a OH that's on a benzene ring. As you can see by the pKa's, the phenol is a much stronger acid. pKa 10 versus 16. So now I want to say when an alcohol, I'll just change this when a phenol, it defaulted to phenol is deprotonated, its conjugate base does have resonance stabilization. All right, so let's do that one. Okay, here we go. So I have a phenol already drawn up. I'll just take this guy, Command copy. I'll put it down here on this lower slide, paste. All right, so I wanna go blue again on this bond. I tend to always want to make the acid bonds blue. So what I'll do is I'll do Command Control Shift 4, clip out a little bit of background, bring that guy in to cover up the black bond first, and I'll do Option Command ++, get in there tight. I can see it nice and good. All right, here we go. Let me see. Let me tilt it a little better. Ooh, that's not bad, right? Oh, there it is. I got a little bit of weird there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this white box here. I'm going to go Command D, duplicate it. So I've got a second little white box. You can see like here's one white box, here's one white box. I'll make this one smaller so I can get at this guy easy. Okay, that bond is gone. Now I want a blue bond here. I made a blue bond earlier. Oh, you know what? I didn't even show you how I made the blue bond. It's easy. You know, you got the curve. You can get a straight line too. You can just draw it out like this. There we go. And then make it blue. I think I'm gonna go 3 maybe. I'm gonna try to make it look like that one, maybe a little thicker. 4. No. 8 might be a lot. Let's see. Oh, Oh wait, where am I going? 8. It's a little thicker than the black, but that's okay. Help emphasize it. Not bad. I think that's pretty good. What do you think? I don't know where I want it to go. I want to go like there. Good enough. When you zoom out, it always looks better too. Option Command minus. Okay. So now I'm gonna Command Control Shift 4. Get my thing. Chopper out. Paste. Okay. Looking good. I'm gonna actually just take this now over to the other slide. I made it smaller. Command cut. Go over here. It's gonna be an acid-base reaction like that one. Let's see. I guess I'll make it a little smaller because it's a bigger molecule. The oxygen's a little smaller than that one. That's okay. So I'm gonna have it react with water. I'll just duplicate this water. Use that guy, huh? Make it smaller, make it match. The phenol gets reacted by a small molecule. This one gets reacted by a big molecule. I don't know, just kidding. I can duplicate this and this too, huh? Bam, there we go. And then I'll make this smaller. Okay, and then I need the conjugate base of the phenol. I'm gonna go back to Marvin's sketch. Did I have the phenol on here? I think I deleted it, huh? That's okay. I'll show you how to make a phenol. There's a benzene template here. It's nice. And when I place it, if I click and hold, I can twist it the way I want. So I have it like facing this way in this reaction. So I'm gonna keep it that way. And then I'm gonna add my oxygen. Right click, charge minus. And then I'm gonna move this guy around. I like it better. Like that looks good. Maybe zoom in a little bit. Sometimes when you zoom in a little bit and you snip it, the quality of the image is better. I think that's changing. It used to be more important. Computers have gotten stronger. So there we go. Back we go, and then I'll do it down here. Paste it here, and I need to get a red lone pair, blue lone pair, huh? There we go. I'll grab this guy. Copy, Command copy, paste. I'll zoom in on that. I could cover those lone pairs up with white, but I'll just make the blue a little bit bigger. It'll emphasize it. I can zoom in a little more. Looking good, right? Maybe a little smaller. If you're anal about things, this is the job for you. Duplicate. All right. Pretty good, right? There we go. I want to make sure too. Do I like the position of that? Yeah, because this is the bond that's going to swing down and become a lone pair right there. I like making this lone pair blue instead of this one or that one. Okay, looking good. Command Control Shift 4. Got it. Over to here is where it's going to go, right? Oh, it's super big. I got to go Option Command minus. Took up the whole screen. Oh wait, that happens sometimes. When I was shrinking it, I went fast and it flips it over, and I don't want that. I want to just shrink it, so I just keep undoing until I get it the way I want. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let me zoom in a little bit. So let's see. I'll put this over here, and then I'll say here. Maybe make my water a little bigger. Hydronium a little bigger. That's pretty good, right? Not bad. Okay, so now I just add in the curved arrows. I could try copying this curved arrow, but I think it's actually easier to just make a new one that fits just right and to zoom in when I do it. So I'm gonna click once, click again, and then click on the hydrogen. And actually I'm gonna do them both. I'll show you why. Click once, click again, back on the oxygen. Now I can grab both of them, and I could, So I click on one to select it, and then I hold the Shift key, and when I click on the other one, now they're both selected. So I can choose my two. They're both two. They're both arrowheads. And I'll choose say blue for both, but then I'll just go back and make this one red. It's maybe a little more efficient doing it that way. All right, and then, yeah, that looks good. And then I'm gonna throw into this guy a comment. Has resonance, and I'll show that on the next slide. Oh. Okay. So yeah, there we go. It's looking pretty good. Oh, now I have to animate it. So on this slide, I've got, what you do is, if you have a text box selected, you can't get to the animation. They call it transitions. They call it animations too sometimes. They call it animate, but I like to go, let me close this too because it's already open. Okay, so like if you're here and you have nothing selected, or if you have something selected, you have to go to animate. I think that works too, actually. But let me show you how I usually do it. I usually make sure I'm selecting nothing, and I hit transitions. Then I select the first thing to animate. Like I'm going to animate this text. So I'm going to hit, oh, it was already added from before. Let me delete it. All right, so I'm going to select this text, add animation. It's going to fade in on click. At this speed, I just keep the default speed. All right, so after I say that sentence, then I'm going to have my ethanol up here. I click on it, add an animation, fade in. Then I'll add the water molecule, add animation, fade in. Then I'll add the curved arrow of the water, deprotonating it, and the bond between the oxygen and hydrogen breaking. And then I add my equilibrium arrows, click on my hydronium, ethoxide, and then I'll say no resonance. And then usually like halfway through, I'll double check to make sure I didn't make any errors or miss something, because it's easier to fix it when there's not so many. So I'll show you how you do that. You just go to present. I click present, and now I can click through it. When an alcohol is deprotonated, its conjugate base does not have resonance stabilization. There's the alcohol, water, deprotonating it. I'm just clicking along. Hydronium. I think that hydronium is a little big. Yeah, I'll make it a little smaller. And the ethoxide. Maybe that ethoxide is big too. No resonance. Okay, it's looking good. I hit escape to get out of that. And if I shrink this down, it's all good. It's still animated. That's something that's nice. It doesn't have to be fully changed. I can move it over a little bit too. Maybe I'll move it over a little more. Huh? Okay, there we go. I like it. So after it says that, then I want to go and say this sentence. So I'm going to animate that. When a phenol is deprotonated, its conjugate base does have resonance stabilization. Okay, here's our phenol. I should put phenol under that too. Add animation, because that's kind of a newer term. Let's go back. I'm going to copy this guy. I said Command C, paste it. I'll put it right underneath it so it reminds the student we're talking about this guy is phenol. Add animation, so that'll pop in. Then I have the water pop in. The water's curved arrow, the bond breaking curved arrow, equilibrium arrows, hydronium, enoxide, and I'll say has resonance. All right, so I'm done with this slide, but I'm going to double check before I move on. So it's looking good, right? There we go. Okay, now the next slide, I'll show the resonance. What I like to do, see if I select the slide to the left here, I like to duplicate this slide so that the heading and everything's in the same spot when you go to the next panel. So I'm gonna select this one, and I go Command D, and it duplicates everything from before. And what I'm gonna do at this point is I'm gonna like select these guys, not that guy, delete that, delete this. I'm going to show the resonance for this. Yeah, and then I'll put this here too, has resonance. Okay, I'll delete all that. And then what I'm going to say, another thing too is I still got some animations left over from before. It's a good idea to just clear those. It gets confusing when you try to like keep up with the prior animations. It's easier just to add them at the end. Okay, so this guy has resonance, and let's show it. So the way it works is, I want to decide if I want to make it this size. Yeah, I'll make it this size. Okay, so I'll put phenol as 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Let me double check. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 resonance structures. 4 resonance structures that move the negative charge around. and stabilize it. All right, let's do that. I'll go ahead and just start with the curved arrows. Oh, gotta zoom in a little bit. Okay, no, don't do that. Oh, well, why is it doing that? Sometimes this gets weird. Okay, I guess it doesn't want me to go over anymore. Okay, I'm gonna grab my curve again, that one. I'm gonna click on this, and I'm gonna go 1 click, 2 clicks, 3 clicks right there. And I'm gonna go to blue again, double it, arrowhead, there we go. And you know what else is gonna happen? I'll do this one in black. I don't know if that matters. I did. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Command Z. I wanted to go. Oh, I started an arrow on accident there. I'll delete it. Go back to this. What's gonna happen is this guy is gonna come off, and it's gonna. There's gonna be a pi bond formed here, and this pi bond is gonna go up and become a lone pair there. I'll show you. Blue to arrowhead. All right, so. And I like to show, well, no, not on this one, not the hinge. Okay, so let me show you what's happening there. I'll go back to Marvin, I'll draw that next resonance structure. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have a double bond now on the oxygen and a single bond there. Oh, how did I get to that single bond? You know how it was doubled? If I'm on this guy, if I go one more, it's triple, and then single, double, triple, single, I just cycle through. I do not want that negative, that weird looking thing on the oxygen, so I have to like tell it now, right click it and say the charge is 0. So that looks good. And then I need to put a negative charge here. There's something weird about this. If I go charge -1, yeah, I don't like that it puts that. I'm not a fan of that. So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna undo that. I'm just gonna copy this guy over. I'll show you how I'll get what I want. I'm gonna do a Command Control Shift 4. Come back over. I'll go down a slide and make it small. Okay, paste that. What did I do? I guess I copied. I think I accidentally copied a whole slide and lost this copy. No biggie. Copy it. I'm gonna make a blank one. Paste that in. Okay, so that was a blue lone pair. Let's go ahead and do this blue, huh? Let's do it right. I'm gonna first cut out a little bit of white, and then. All right. Okay, I'll move it over a little bit, and I'm gonna Command D that, duplicate that, zoom in a bit, do some fine tuning here. This isn't really. You know what? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Ooh, oh yeah, look at that. Pretty good, right? If I want, I can shrink this so it's not overlapping there. Close enough. All right, I'll zoom back out, and I want a blue line there. I'll just steal an old blue line. There's one. Command C. Paste it. Okay, and then I gotta make it a little bigger. There we go. What do you think? Getting there? It's not exactly the same. These ones have a cool little round to them, but first glance, you don't even notice it. See, like, you notice right now I'm trying to move it, and all those little purple dots, it's trying to help me connect it to something. I don't want that. I'm gonna move it over here to get it. I want it just to be straight. There we go. And then I'm gonna put it here to about there, and it's a little thin, so I'm gonna go over here again. Let's try 12. I like it. I'm gonna move it this way. If I use my arrow keys on my keyboard, it kind of makes heavy, big moves. If I want it to be more fine, I zoom in and I just move it on my own with my cursor. That's better. I kind of don't like that. Should I care? I do. I'm being dumb. But watch what I'll do. Command Control Shift 4. I'll cut out some of this. Paste it, shrink it down towards the same size. Oh yeah, pretty good, huh? And then, there we go. So if I put this over here, zoom in a little bit too. What do you think? Oh wait. I made it too big. Let's see, I gotta go like this. Oh, this is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. Is it dumb? This is dumb. Oh, okay, I know what I can do. Is that what I need to do? I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Is this looking any better? No, I think I need to do this. I'm being silly. All right, actually, let me just get rid of that. I don't know why I get caught up in this sometimes, but yeah, this is why. It takes me forever to do these. I'll do this. Crop it back a little more. Oh yeah, there we go. Almost. Ah. It's bad on that side now too. I can fix it though. Let's go. Shoo. Was it worth it? Maybe not, but we got it done. I think it looks, oh, I lost my screen. I think it looks pretty awesome. Let's go Command Control Shift 4, drag it out. Oh wait, I'm not done to cut. I need to put the charge here, huh? So that should be a black lone pair. I want it to be the same size as these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this whole thing and duplicate it and then crop it to just those lone pairs. See, I cropped it to just those lone pairs. There we go. So now it's the same exact size as that. I'm gonna put that there. Oh, I don't like that. It's covering up things. That's pretty good, right? And then I want to have that negative charge as well. I'm gonna go steal a negative charge from like this guy. I'm gonna copy this, bring it over, paste it, and then I'm gonna do a crop, but I'm gonna do a crop circle. Uh-oh, am I alien? See how it's the crop shape circle. Here we go, look at this. Once you make one of these cropped out minuses, you can use it over and over too, but I usually just make a new one because I don't want to spend time looking for it. All right, what do you think? Maybe like right here? Yeah, like maybe right there. That's pretty good. All right, we got it. Now I go, boom, chop this guy out. This is a pretty involved one. I don't think all your honors projects will involve this much cropping and cutting, but it's a good example so you see what's going on. I'm gonna come over here and get me a resonance arrow, the double-headed arrow. Where'd it go? What? There it is. Yeah, that's a good one. Clip that out. Shrink her down. There we go. All right, we got it. Look at that. Got our first resonance structure. Is that the same size? A little small, isn't it? Ooh, maybe that. A little big. That's pretty good. All right, there we go. We got our first one, and now it's gonna have another resonance structure. Zoom in on it. It's gonna go like this. This lone pair is gonna come out. Boom, right there. I'm sorry. I don't want that guy. Then this one's gonna go out and back to here to put the lone pair on that carbon. I'm gonna use Shift and select both of those, make them both black. And is it 3 that's looking good? No, I think I'm going 2 on this one. 2. Give them both arrowheads. It's looking good, yeah. I like it. Maybe I want to move this one over a hair. Pretty good. Okay, and now I need to do my resonance arrow again. Duplicate that, put that there. Okay, now this next part, making the next one, I can use this guy. There's a lot of pieces here ready to go, right? This part will be the same. I need a double bond here. I can just use that one. I'm gonna duplicate the whole thing. There we go. There we go. Oh. Back a tad. I like it. I can bring that down. That can be my double bond down here. Actually, hold that off to the side. I'm going to cover this one up first. Use a box. I always think I'm almost done with the thing I'm doing, and then I come up with something like this that takes a lot longer than I wanted to. You notice how this is kind of caught behind there? There's two ways I can deal with that. I can copy, I can cut it and paste it, like cut, paste, and it's back. Oh, but I'll undo that. Undo it again. So it's right here, say it's covered. Another thing you can do, which sometimes you have to do when there's a lot of objects, you go to arrange here, and then you go order, bring to front or forward, back, you know, I'll bring to front. There it is. I'm done. I like it. Right there, we got that one. And then our negative charge is over here now. And our lone pair is as well. Oh, wait. I'll turn my lone pair a little bit. I like it like that. Okay. I'm going to actually select all this stuff, move it over, get me a little more room. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, now this guy, its box is, if I zoom in on it, you can see it's covering up that bond a bit. Easy to fix. Just crop it tighter. And then I'll zoom back out and click here. There we go. Not bad, huh? Oh, wait, this one's cutting off, huh? I need to crop this too. I think it's still cutting, huh? Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna get in tight on that, fix it. There we go, I bet that'll take care of it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and now, okay. Oh, this was selected, and if I now try to like cut it out while that's selected, I'm gonna get that box too. Like, see how it's still got that box in this pasting thing, so delete that. Make sure, like, if that's selected, click away, now cut it. Whoa, I was cutting it kind of tight there, but I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, it looks good. All right, is it about the same size as the other ones? Okay, we got it. I think it's pretty good. All right, cool. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then it's got some more residents. I'm gonna duplicate this guy. Down with it now because I'm running out of room. So this can now go over to there. That's the fourth one. And I'll do it actually on here again. So I had to cover up this guy, right? But when that's got to stay covered up. I need a double bond here, and I don't want that. Okay, duplicate this. There's a lot of thinking that goes into when you're doing these, which is good. It makes you understand it way deeper. So here, I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to duplicate it, bring it over to this side. I think I'm going to spin it all the way around because it's cropped on the other side a little tighter. There we go. I'm not liking the way it looks exactly. I'm going to zoom in and mess with it a little more. I don't know why I'm being so anal about this, but okay, I'll go. Good enough. Okay, now the negative charge is going to be over here. Oh. I kind of like it like that. Yeah. That's pretty good. Close enough. All right, throw this on here. Okay, back it out. Cut her out. Put her in here. A little smaller. Okay, so remember I said there was 4 resonance structures that would move the negative charge. So the negative charge is on the oxygen, the carbon over here, the carbon here, and the carbon there. That's 4. There, you can draw another resonance structure, and it is another resonance structure, but it's not moving the negative charge to a new atom. And I'm going to draw it just so, I don't know, it can be a confusing point for students when I first teach this, but you'll just get it now, I guess. Alright, here we go. I put this here. And then the final structure, I'm going to do it in Marvin. It's going to look like so. Charge negative, double bond there. Move the charge, let's say here. Actually, no, it's not going to be like this. It's going to be like, oh, sorry, I got to select this bond. The double bond's here, not there, not there, there, not there, there, not there. Yeah, that's how it looks. And actually, I want this to be this. I'm going to add the blue bond there. You'll see what I mean shortly. I need to add some more curved arrows as well. Let me do that. Select the curved arrow tool. Come on over here. So this one's going to go here, up, and back. And this one's going to go up, and over. I'm going to make it a little different. Back, I like that. Hold shift, select both. Black. 2 thickness, arrowhead. Got it. Zoom back out. It's looking good. Got the negative charge there. And then the next one is this guy. I'll zoom in on that one. It's going to go here. And then I'll use the blue. Put the blue back up top. Alright, there we go. Boom. Make them both 2 with arrowheads, then I'll adjust the colors. Well, I guess I'll just go black for both initially. 2 arrowhead, but I want this guy to be blue. Alright. Oh, I didn't get arrowheads. Must not have clicked the right thing. You probably saw me click it wrong, huh? Okay. Arrowhead. Got it. Okay. So that led to this guy over here, which should have now a blue lone pair. Oh, and it's a black bond there. Never mind. I was overthinking it, or just I was confused. I want a black one there. Yep. Okay, here we go. This is a lot longer than I thought it'd be. This is a long one. This is my life. All right, so I'm gonna do it on a new slide. Just make sure I have lots of room. Your projects won't all be this long. You'll get good at it though. Like you'll see, I'm getting fast at it, right? Where do I want this guy? Do I want it in the middle? Yeah, why not? Okay, where did it go? If I select this and I go select all, I can see it. It's right there. I'll take out this one. Goner. Okay, and then need some lone pairs. Oh, there they are. They're blue and everything. Take them both. Why not? Copy. Up here. Paste. Let's see. They're a little big. I think I could just reduce them both at the same time. Sometimes I try to move the wrong thing. Okay, sometimes I try to reduce the size of both of them at the same time. They get ovally, but it's all right. Okay, let's go. What do you think about it? You know what? I'll do this. I'll move this out of the way. I'll cover these guys up, so I'll be copying their pattern, you know? Okay, and then move this back in to cover up the black. I like it. Good enough. I'm going to chop this out. Paste. I didn't need to paste it there, really. I'll cut it again. I need it up here. There we go. There's actually 5 resonance structures, but only 4 that move the negative charge. So this 5th one doesn't really help with the negative charge, but it's a resonance structure because these 2 are not the same, because you can see like the pi bond is on top and it's not on top, it's on the bottom, you know. So these 2 are different, like every benzene ring, you know, those pi bonding changes. But in terms of the negative charge, they're the same. Like the negative charge is on the oxygen, it's on the oxygen. So this resonance is 5th. Resonance structure does not put the negative charge on a new atom. Okay, so I'm gonna move that, like move my text box, make it fit a little better. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna make the font a little smaller. I'll go 12. Maybe I'll put it up above it. No, I don't think I should. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll center it to look better. All right, I like that one there. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do a resonance hybrid to show what's going on. Show that it's covering it's hitting 4 molecules. So for the hybrid, I'm going to use the dashed one. So I'll put a dashed there, everywhere a dashed. Here a dash, there a dash. Oh, I don't like it doing that auto thing. I'm not as big a fan of that. Darn it. I'll fix it though. That was dumb. Okay, let me zero charge. Okay. Oh, it's not happy with zero charge. I don't know what charge it wants. I haven't done this one before. Huh. I'll work it out. Okay, I'll chop this out. Gonna have to be creative with this one. I'll just duplicate it, and then I'll take the duplicate and I'm gonna crop it down a bunch. Here, and I moved it, didn't crop it, move it back. Okay, grab that, crop it down some. Okay, so this guy, I want it to be here. I want to crop it a little better though. Get it really tight there. Alright, that ain't working. I'm gonna have to like... Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to take this guy. You're seeing all sorts of nuance on this if you've made it this far. Okay, if I take this one and I zoom in tight on it. Oh, not too tight, I guess. Shoot. I need to crop it down like so. Right to there. Move it over this way. Can I get just it? I think that's good. All right, I got it. So I got just this dude. And now I can get in tight on this side. There we go. I won't let their circle rule my benzene. I didn't want the circle resonance hybrid. I wanted the dashed. There we go. And then this guy, how are we gonna deal with that? We can take care of that. We can take like this dude. Cut him out. Paste him over it. Oh, where did he go? I pasted him, but he's way over here. I could use my dots to move him over. I wish it would always paste wherever you're zoomed into, but that's all right. It's free. I can't complain. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay. Getting there, getting there, getting there. If I zoom in, I'll be able to do this easier too. There we go. Whoa, no, whoa, a little more. Is that pretty good? Oh, it's not quite enough, huh? That's weird. There it is. I think that's needs to go. I think it needs to go just a tad smaller. Ooh, ooh. There we go, and just down a bit. Nope. Oh, I gotta zoom in even more. When you zoom in more, it gives you more sensitive movements. Okay, I'm gonna be good with that. I do have some weirdness still here. Maybe I move it back a tad. There we go. A little bit up there. Ugh. I'll just cover that little bit up with that. There we go. Okay. Now I just want to add, well, I'm going to actually cut this guy out. This will be my resonance hybrid. Take this over to here. I'm going to say hybrid. Oh, it's huge. Shrink her down. Okay. And then I'm going to add a delta plus, delta minus type of thing, huh? I'm going to go boom. And I'm going to go insert special characters delta D-E-L. Oh. D-E-L. There's a delta. I like this one. And so once I clicked on it, it's in there. I have to just close this to see it. There it is. I'm going to go delta minus. I'll make it red for the fun of it. But I'll make it stand out. Maybe make it a little bigger. I like that. Okay, I got one of them. Shrinks down, make it more manageable. So the oxygen's going to have a delta minus. Some of that negative charge, right? And then it's going to be this carbon, so I'll duplicate that. Bring it over to that. Oh no, I moved the wrong thing. Undo, undo. Got it. Okay. Grab it, move it over. That carbon's got some negative charge, right? Then it goes from that one to this one, so duplicate that, bring it over here. And then to this one. There we go. And I'll say resonance hybrid. Make that box a little bigger. And then I'm also going to say negative charge shared over 4 atoms. This is back to that idea of what I was telling you about. There's 5 resonance structures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I want you to focus and notice that, oh, there's only 4 resonance structures that the negative charge is being moved around onto. So it's only, because if the negative charge is shared over 4 atoms, it's probably more stable than something that has a negative charge shared over 3 atoms or something like that, you know, depending on the atoms too. Okay, so I got that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and animate this. So if I'm selecting something, well, the animation tool's already open. Let's say it was closed. If I have something selected, the text box, I don't see, it says animate, but I don't want to do it that way. Transitions. Now I'm ready to go. I'll select this title slide here, add it. Draw the first one. I'll say it has resonance. Or should I say has resonance? Yeah, I don't need that, huh? I'll give it the name. PHE. This is called phenoxide. Okay, and then my resonance is going to be this blue arrow. Ooh, and then this is supposed to be black, huh? Black arrow, add resonance. Okay, animate, and then more resonance. Animate. The animation part's the fun part usually because it's like I'm almost done. Animate. Here we go. Wait, that was backwards. Did I do that right? I skipped one. I want to delete this one. I'll go here. Here. I usually make an error along the way, but we'll fix it if I did. And then the resonance hybrid. Actually, yeah, I'll do this first. Maybe I'll do I'll flash this guy. Let's see if this will make sense. Boom. And then I'll do this one. Flash that one. I think it flashes for you. You'll see. This one. Flash that one. This one. Did I get to that one? Yeah, wait. I was flashing the wrong ones, I think. I gotta back up. I'm confused. What do I want to back up to? I want the... I'm gonna delete all these. I'm confused. Sometimes you just get like, I don't know, lost. It's better to just delete some and start fresh. Okay. I'm gonna actually go through them all before I do that. Let's go. Let's double check. See what we got. So we've got that looking good. Oh, I didn't even get that molecule. Gotta animate him. And that one needs to go before these two right here, huh? Those are those two. So I can actually grab it and move it before them. Well, it's a hassle to move them, but did it move to the right spot? No, it went in between the two. I have to move it up one more. There we go. I think I got it right. I better double check though. I can go through it quickly to see. There it is. Yep, it's in the right spot. I'm gonna actually do it this way. I'm gonna change this to a capital N. I don't know why, I just randomly capitalize things. I'm gonna animate this, and I think this should, now that I'm thinking about it, should go prior to the other one. Yeah, resonance hybrid. Oh, don't go to sleep on me. Resonance hybrid. Then I start doing the resonance hybrid. That's when that pops up. Okay, so I want to start off. I'm gonna have this formal charge, that partial charge pop up, and then I want to have this guy pop up to say, hey, that's showing it, it's there, right? And then I'm gonna actually go to that one next. That's what I did backwards. Okay, I'm gonna go here, have this guy pop. Then I'll go here, have this pop. Go here, have this pop, and then here. It's pretty good. Let's check it. Yeah, do you like that pop? I like that. Hopefully it'll help people see it. Negative charge shared over 4 atoms. Okay. And then so I'm gonna copy this guy. That one's got a lot going on, so I'm gonna paste this. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna delete. I'll keep that actually. See what I'm doing. Oh, select all. The conjugate base of phenol and oxide is more stable than ethanols. Oxide. I can maybe put that later. I'm gonna put here phenoxide and OXID. Oh, this text box is a little big. I need to get that out of the way. Duplicate that one, bring it over here, ethoxide. Whew, this is the long one. Okay, here we go. I like to align these two. Arrange, align, like tops, that looks pretty good. And I'll arrange these guys. Arrange, align, tops. That looks pretty good. Alright, and then, okay. Okay, I got those two. Conjugate base of phenol phenoxide is more stable than ethoxide. This makes phenoxide a weaker base, and its conjugate acid phenol a stronger stronger. You can see I'm a terrible typist. Acid. I want to go purple on this guy. Sky. Oh, Sky just threw me her tennis ball. Hi, sweetie. Oh, good catch. I'll be right with you, Sky. Just a second. All right, so pKa equals 10. We'll give it pKa's again to reinforce that. And pKa is about 16. I'm going to move these guys up a bit. They're kind of close to the bottom. Pretty good. If I want to be really fancy with these, I do sometimes go like this. You go arrange, just through the centers I organize them, and then I can go, it depends on their text box, you can distribute vertically, sometimes that spaces them out well. Arrange through the centers. Pretty good, huh? Alright, good enough. Okay, let's animate it. Oh, do I already have it animated? Or is it just because I copied it? I think it's all the funky. See, it's all this funky animation because I copied the animations from before. No biggie. Just delete these. All right. Animate. Animate. Then I'll say it has resonance. No resonance. Mixed phenol. This mixed phenol. A weaker base and its conjugate acid phenol, a stronger acid. Okay, we got phenol, ethanol, stronger acid, and I'll go pK. That's pretty good. Could have ordered that a little different, but I think it's fine. I'm gonna present, see how it looks. Okay, we're good. So, oh, there's still more to this. Yeah, I gotta talk about the IR and the NMR stuff. So that's okay. All right. So I got more to do, but this is enough for you on your first like walkthrough of this. So I'll like give you guys assignments soon. I want to finish this, then I want to finish grading the exam, and then I'll give you guys your assignments for this first assignment for the semester. All right, thanks for listening if you made it this long.